this has absolutely nothing to do with the actual video topic, but I just needed a cool thumbnail. I don't know how to do thumbnails, but I actually drew this, can you believe it? I'll start from the center. I cannot zoom out gently. What am I doing? Anyway, so this is gonna be a very quick video about another topic of wow, my mind goes blank. Another part of shit. Let me just put the camera down. So another part of the topic that was regression. So this should all be in like one playlist. I've already made the playlist. It has one video up so far. So yeah, let's get into this. This, rather than explain it all and confuse everyone, first thing to keep in mind before I give you all this test, okay, and this demonstration. Number one, keep a very open mind. I know some of these things that I'll be talking about will sound very woo to everyone, but if I hadn't personally experienced these things and tried and tested them out, then there's no way that I would be even talking about this or making an entire playlist about this technique, okay? So this is going to be a big part of it before me actually teaching you the technique, is what I prefer to call the great senses. I just had to rename it that, but all it is it's the same as, say, for like seeing with the mind, receiving visions from the mind. That's just one aspect of it. Some people would call this clairvoyance, but those terms have been so, what's the word, they've been very, but I don't want to use these terms because okay, I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. So I've just made up my own terms to use instead. Ooh, you know, I've just realized this has nothing to do with the video. Where is it? That part right there looks like a fish. I've just noticed it right now. Anyway, again, back to the darkness. Okay, so for clairvoyance, I use speech marks. I'll be referring to that, I'll be calling that great sight. Then there'd be what people call clairaudience. That's the hearing part. That would be, I call this great hearing. There's 4 different types. The third one would be what I call, great feeling, which is literally like feeling energies and all that sort of stuff. And great knowing, which is basically like an automatic knowing of things, or a knowledge that you bring your awareness to and receive, rather than you just consciously thinking about it. And yeah, so okay, this is going to be a quick test, which will start now. I want you all to, without doing anything, close your eyes right now. I'm closing my eyes now, and I want you to visualize a green circle. Visualize a green circle as if there is a floating green circle right in front of you. So hold that green circle for as long as you can hold it. And as it fades away, bring your awareness to anything else you might see that has taken the place of that green circle. If you can't see anything yet, give it a bit of time. If you still can't see something else, seeing doesn't even have to be like another object, it could be geometric shapes. It's typically things like color changes within, the mind's eye, inside the darkness, the colors and the shapes just spring into existence inside of your eyes. So if you haven't experienced that, don't worry. Chances are you are not, that's not your strong sense. Your great sight isn't what the sense you'd lead to for the regression. Also, pay attention to, imagine the green circle again in front of you, and pay attention to whether there were any other senses. Like, is there something else, that a knowing that you've just received? If so, you lead with great knowing. Did seeing the green circle cause you to hear like the sound of a car with wheels or something, or anything that you heard like that's just an example. If so, that you would lead the regression with great hearing. What else have I said? Knowing, hearing, I've said seeing. Feeling, this is like very important to bring your awareness to and have, so then you'll have a much easier time with regression. But be patient, keep an open mind, and don't push yourself too much. So feeling, I could have felt or been made aware of an emotion that could have been triggered from seeing the green circle, or it could have been a sense that you can feel the circle, or it doesn't have to be about the circle. A feeling that arised from not somewhere other than, from a feeling that arised from somewhere other than the mind, the conscious mind. Yep. So that was a quick quiz. So if anyone's watching, they can comment what sense they would lead with, naturally, whether if it's great seeing, great hearing, great knowing, or great feeling. And yeah, don't worry if you got nothing, just keep an open mind, and try and practice by yourself. And you'll also notice that one great sense leads to being aware of another sense. Yeah. So that's it for now. I hope that made sense. If so, like, subscribe, or comment. I'd appreciate it.